Hi there and welcome to my channel. Today I am back reviewing something that is a little bit more affordable for the masses, and that is a product from BH Cosmetics, and that is the Floral Blush. Yes, I picked up two of these. So recently there was a sale going on with BH Cosmetics. There's always kind of a sale going on there, and I wanted to jump in. I'd been hearing the hype for a while and I never jumped into it. I'm like, not necessarily believing it. And over time I've become sort of a believer, and I had a huge haul, and I'll be putting up some of those palettes and lipsticks and other items here in the next couple weeks. So look for that, especially if you're into some affordable makeup. But I was in the market for some blushes because I was actually kind of running out. Because I don't really have a lot of blushes with me, and the reason is because I am so fair. It's hard for me to find colors that don't overwhelm my skin tone, and so I'm a little bit wary when buying these, but these were on sale and there was an additional coupon, and I ended up picking up both of these for under, well, each of them was under $4. They were each under $4, which is amazing. So $3 and some odd cents. Yes, please. So this is the lightest of the group, and this is the second lightest that they have online. They have varying different ones for the different skin tones, and these two were the most suitable for me. So what I like about this is that this is Fiji Fun, and it's very much like a darker mauve color, and this one is a little bit more of a bright pinky color. So I'll show them here. So this is more of the mauve, and boop, this, excuse me, juggling here, is more of the brighter pink. Look at these. Yeah, I'm excited by them. I'm still excited by them, and I've been using them for a couple weeks. But what I love is that it comes with a mirror, which I didn't expect that for the price point. I'll put above how much these are normally, but I just did not expect for there to be a mirror involved for the price point. And look how beautiful the design is. And the thing is, this is the more darker mauve color, or mauvey pink. I've been using this for a couple weeks and the design is still there. There's a lot of product in here, and a little bit goes a long way. And then this is the Honolulu Hideaway, which is more of a pinky tone, a little bit more bright, which is perfect for spring and summer. Well, I've been using this one more for winter just because it's a little bit darker. But you know what? Don't let the seasons dictate anything to you. You wear what you want. But I really like these. So what I'm going to do, just so I can show you swatch here, is how these work right here on my arm. So, as you can see, it's like a white canvas. It's like going to the art studio every day. I'm just really pale. So this is the Fiji Fun, and this was a little bit more darker of the two. But look at that. That's intense. I mean, and I wasn't really pressing hard on this. It's just really intense. So if you take your brush in like this, look how much color. I barely tapped it in there, and look how much color is there. It's crazy, right? Yeah, it's that pigmented. So with the Honolulu Hideaway, I'm going to use my other finger here. Again, more of a brighter pink. We'll put this right there. Look how pretty that is, right? It's really, really pretty. Just gorgeous. And again, goes on really nicely. No, it's showing up. It's kind of hard to see at this angle, but it's definitely showing up. For me, I have to be a little bit careful because these are really, really pigmented. So they do show up really well on my skin tone. So I have to make sure that I don't go out there looking like Ronald McDonald when I apply these, or any blush. It's not just these, but because these are so pigmented, I do have to be really careful because I don't want to look like I'm joining the circus. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Sometimes I think it'd be kind of fun, but who knows what I'm going to do next week, because I'm always up to something, but not joining the circus. So just be careful not to use a heavy hand, because I did that the first time thinking it was going to be like some of the other pressed blushes that I've used, where you really have to dig in there to get color payoff. And let's just say it was an interesting art project. I had to start all over. There was just no way to blend that out. So just be wary, which I really appreciate. I mean, that is crazy pigmented for under $4. You know, and that was on sale. But BH Cosmetics always has a sale going on, so you can always know that you're going to get a good deal somewhere, and I did, and I am really pleased with these. What I will say is that if you like a creamier sort of blush, this may not be for you. These are very velvety smooth. That's what I like, is they're very velvety smooth, but they're not necessarily buttery, creamy, soft. So for somebody like me who tends to have oily skin, that actually works really well because I do have oily skin. I actually prefer the drier blushes just because I feel like they work better on my skin type. If you have dry skin, these will work really well too, but I know sometimes people with dry skin like to wear something that's a little bit more moisturizing. These aren't necessarily them. Again, they're not chalky because nobody wants chalky in their makeup. These aren't chalky at all. They're very smooth, very velvety, but again, it's not because it's creamy necessarily or buttery. It's more dry than that. It is definitely a powdery finish, which someone like me appreciates. But again, it may not work for you, but the color payoff is really great. It wore really well too. I will say I do have an oily T-zone, so, you know, by the end of the day, it had worn off a bit. It was still definitely there. It's not like it faded completely, but there was some fading, but I think that's just because of the skin tone or skin type that I have. But it wears really, really well, lays on nicely on top of the skin, isn't getting inside the pores and things and making it really obvious. So I really, really appreciated that. So yeah, it wears really well, great pigmentation, and just lays lovely on top of the skin. And it blends out very well too. So, you know, because my skin is pale, when I put it on, it was a little bit bright. You know, I used powder on top of it and blended it out a bit, and it looked really, really lovely. Wonderful splash of color. I really, really love this. Yeah. So I would say if you're ordering stuff online and there's a big sale at BH Cosmetics, pick these up. Even if there wasn't a sale, these are worth it. I have some drugstore ones, and they don't go on nearly as nicely as these do, and I think these are actually better quality, and they're actually cheaper if you look at the pricing for a lot of the ones that are the drugstore brands. I have to say I think these are better, and they are more affordable. So, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have some nice products, and BH Cosmetics is always proving that. I'm like really glad that I finally took the dive and invested some money in these guys, because I'm really impressed. So yes, a big thumbs up to these. Nice colors, wear well, and the pigmentation. Yeah. So that is my review today. Whew. So that is my review today. I hope you are having a fabulous week, and until next time, please have a wonderful week. Bye.